currently waiting for the medical examiner to release the identities of all the people involved. But in the meantime, that 9-year-old girl who was found injured on the side of the 405 is safe and alive this morning. Reporting live in Woodland Hills, Irene Cruz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Devastating, Irene. Thank you. Today, testimony began in the trial of an Orange County man accused of killing his former classmate. Samuel Woodward is accused of stabbing Blaze Bernstein to death in 2018. Bernstein was a 19-year-old gay Jewish college sophomore. His body was found near a Lake Forest park. In the courtroom this morning, prosecutors said Bernstein suffered 28 stab wounds to his neck and 1 to his legs. They also said he was buried with his shoes in between his leg and his jacket over him. Prosecutors believe Woodward carried out the stabbing partly because Bernstein was gay. Woodward has pleaded not guilty.
The Justice Department has released figures from its COVID-19 fraud task force, and those numbers are staggering. Federal prosecutors have brought charges against more than 3,500 people, and they've gotten convictions in more than 2,000 of those cases. The task force has already settled over 400 civil fraud cases totaling more than $100 million. In all, the feds have recovered more than $1.4 billion of stolen pandemic relief money.
Every year, thousands of women are diagnosed with breast cancer, which is why it's important to get screened, as early detection saves lives.
But a new warning from the CDC says not enough women are getting their scheduled mammograms. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel joins us now live in our newsroom with some of the reasons. Jaysha.
Giovanna Phillip, the CDC says health-related social issues like being unable to afford health care, food insecurity, or even feeling alone are contributing to the reason why women are not screening for breast cancer. Breast cancer kills more than 40,000 people per year in the U.S. Screenings are key to help save lives, but a new CDC vital signs study shows that the CDC estimates that 65% of women ages 50 to 74 with 3 or more health-related social needs are up to date on their mammograms. That means 1/3 of those women are not getting their recommended screenings. Health-related social needs are social barriers that could affect someone's health, like having no food, car, or job.
Regardless of how many times I see the statistic, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. And that's a startling number because most of us know 8 women in our lives. To think that 1 in 8 of them will develop breast cancer in their lifetime, it's a sobering statistic. But the way we tackle this disease process is by finding disease early. And the best way we know how to do that is by having screening mammograms performed.
The CDC Vital Signs study uses data from the 2022 Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System. And it shows that the more health-related social needs a woman has, the less likely she is to get her mammogram.
Use of mammograms increased with increasing income and higher education. The cost of access in healthcare was the greatest challenge for some women who did not receive a mammogram in the past 2 years.
Last year, new guidance was issued that lowered the age of when you should get your first mammogram. The age dropped from 50 to 40 years old. People who have a higher risk of having breast cancer should possibly get screenings even earlier. There is access to free or low-cost breast and cervical cancer screening services. You can go to cdc.gov to find a screening program near you. Back to you.
Okay, Jaysha, thank you very much. Okay, let's talk about our weather. For now, we're just going to enjoy what we have today, because let's worry about the future in the future. Today is insane, Brianna. It's
we'll
great.
Take it for now.
Yeah, and maybe just enjoy each day for the next few days and not think about the future through about Thursday. And then when we get to Friday, we can start talking about the weekend. And unfortunately, we got some more rain in the forecast. So several days of warm weather, though. If you like it, it's going to be nice the next few. It's already warming up pretty significantly out there. It's 78 degrees already in downtown LA, so we are quickly approaching some low 80s in some spots. Down into Long Beach, clear skies and also getting warm as well. 77 degrees down there, so really nice day. At the coast as well, not only are we dealing with high pressure, but we also have some Santa Anas out there. They're weak to moderate, but now on the weaker side as we head into this afternoon. The wind advisory is set to expire within the next few hours between about 1 and 2 p.m., depending where you are. This goes for areas of the northern LA, Ventura County spots, and then out toward the Santa Ana Mountains and Inland Empire, where we're still seeing some breezy conditions, but those are also helping us warm up quite a bit this afternoon as well. Now, the next few days, we are going to get even warmer for some spots, so we will be talking about that in just a little bit, and then more on that weekend rain. Philip, Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
More rain.
More rain.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. We won't hold it against you.
As we continue here on Eyewitness News at 11 a.m., there could be more help on the way for hundreds of local 99-cent only store employees.
What LA County is hoping to do, we'll tell you all